my name is Michelle, and you might not recognize me because this is my first video. And you might recognize my mom because she's on CTV too. She does Russian Canadian broadcasting, and my dad's the cameraman for her show. If you would like to watch my mom, she is on CTV2. So it's CTV2. And it's basically, if you're Russian, then it's pretty much good because what it does is it combines Russian and Canadian together, and it tells Russian news and Canadian news, but Canadian news and Russian. So, and this is my pet buddy. She is 12 months, well, a year. She's 1 year old. And do not say it is a dog and a cat. It is a real life bunny. If you're not sure, watch her move. And yes, she's really nice, and some people who are watching me who are my friends, she will not bite, and she is very nice and clumsy. And she loves playing with that pillow. Okay, buddy, it's time to watch. So, I will be making a Rainbow Loom video. Whatever. I will be making a Rainbow Loom video today, and I'm obsessed with Rainbow Loom. I am not wearing any by that time, but I have a bunch of stuff right here. So everything is going to be divided into 4 sections, starting with my bands. Then we'll be doing everything that you can make bracelets on. Then all my creations, and before all my creations, all my hooks and crochet hooks. And then will be the ending. And I'll start with the bands. So, just for you to know, I have 2 boxes with beads, 2 boxes with C-clips, and 1 box for just a bunch of extras. So in total, that's, and I have one of my favorite boxes, and in total that's 6. So yes, I will start with my first box. This is my first box. It contains the most C-clips. And here is tie-dye. It's Hanukkah tie-dye. This is jelly purple. This is the ocean pack. The normal pink. This is transparent purple, otherwise as jelly purple. This is the mermaid pack. These are only C-clips, and this is glow in the dark. And I try to put a tag on every one of them, but on 3 of them I didn't. So. This is my second one. It also has C-clips on it, but if you didn't know, there are 3 types of clips. One is C-clips. They look like a C. One is oval or O clips. They look like an O or oval. And the last one is S clips. They look like an S. So I have a bunch of these in here. This is the Rainbow Loom mixture. This is just normal white. This is jelly yellow. This is pink. This is brown. And this is black. And I didn't put a sticky label on because I didn't have enough. And this is one of my favorite boxes. Half of these are from Claire's, so basically all of these are from Claire's. So this is jelly turquoise, jelly teal, something like that, I don't know. This is dark green. This is tie-dye. You could get them at Claire's. They're from Do It Yourself, DIY. This is sparkly. And these are smelly assorted. They smell like fruit punch. So basically this one smells like lemons. The yellow smells like lemons. This one smells like cherries. This one smells like strawberries. This one smells like blueberries. And this one smells like grapes. And this is hot pink. I just love this color. I use it in a lot of my bracelets. And there's yellow, there's dark blue. There's a difference between these two because it's dark blue and it's teal, or light blue. Yeah, and or baby blue. And then my next box. And the next two will be with beads. So they all have some sort of theme, except for one of them. So this one has a bunch of rainbow colors, but not exactly all the types. These are a bunch of just random colors like black, white, teal, and purple. This is a bunch of random other colors. I'm very sorry. This is jelly green, jelly blue, dark blue. This is just orange. This is red. This is orange and red. And this is the metallic pack. And this is the neon pack. And these are some beads. This is the only one with pearls and these random ones. And let me just clean up that mess. And if you want to know what these are, you'll see more to the creations because these are made. Smile, buddy. Okay, so the second one also has beads, just a bit more. And this is dark green, and this is from Claire's. It's just neon green. It's not like the green you know in the Rainbow Loom mixture. It's like mint green. And this one's more like yellow green. This is mint green. So this is some kind of turquoise. These are some beads. Like these are normal beads. These are glow-in-the-dark pony beads. I have some buttons that I used one button for one of my things. And I have some stars like this one. And here's the button. And here I have some clear and neon orange, and I have tie-dye Christmas pack. And on this one I have a label. This is the only box that all of the colors you have seen, because this is the extras box. Like if I run out of some kind of color, this is a box that has all of them, almost all of them. So this is the dark green as I showed you, like the dark green. This is the mermaid pack, neon pack. This is jelly green, red. This is glow in the dark, not white. This is jelly purple. And this is the Rainbow Loom mixture. This is the orange, not neon orange. Now, in this set of bands, I'm very sorry, mischievous rabbit. In this one, it's not an organizer. It's more like just a random Ziploc box. And here, it's just a random Ziploc box. And if you're wondering where I got all of these colors, because you wouldn't see this mixture in a normal Rainbow Loom pack, these are not Rainbow Loom. At Walmart, you could get 900 bands for about maximum of $5, I'm not sure. And I just added some other packs. Half of this is 900, half of this is, so basically in total of all of these bands, there's probably 1,100, I don't know, bands. And I just added some of the Rainbow Loom bands, like here's jelly pink and purple. Here's jelly pink, I lost the pink. Yeah, here's jelly purple and pink. And like this color, I don't know what to call it, raspberry. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this color. Yeah, this is raspberry. And yeah. So yeah, and you could also get, let me just tell you a funny story. So basically, so at Walmart, I was shopping there and I saw this thing. Came with some bands, like, I don't know, about 300. And it came with this thing. So I saw the hook inside and I'm like, how do you get it out? And and then I kept on trying to push it out and try to take it out with some tweezers. Nothing worked. But then finally I saw a line right here and I'm like, what the heck? Because if I hadn't recognized that line, it was so easy. You didn't need to push it out. You just needed to go like this. And that took me at least 15 minutes to figure it out. So it's a really funny story. And this is the hook. This is the mini loom. So, yeah. And since they were cheap, I got 2 of those. And yeah, and I just added a bunch of other ones from Walmart, because in Walmart, ask them for like Rainbow Loom bands and yeah, extras, and they'll say here, here, and here, and it also comes with a hook. And the 900 pack comes with a blue hook. Okay, so since we're done all my bands, we'll do everything that you can make bracelets on. So this is my bunny, and she really likes slinkies, so here's just a snapshot of how she plays with it. And if you see this, I know it's hilarious. Just try to not pee in your pants, but if you do, just go to the bathroom. She adores the slinky. She loves playing with it. And if it falls, oh, you don't know what happens. Okay, so I'll continue while her playing with the slinky. You could look at me or the bunny, or just wait a couple seconds for her to finish. She loves just throwing it up and trying to play like an instrument or something. She just loves playing with it. Sometimes when like she has enough energy, she usually flips over and tumbles, but not on the table, on the floor. Okay, buddy, are you done? No? Okay. So, now I will begin to play, start with everything that you could make bracelets on. You know what, to keep her company, she'll play with it. So watch me and Buddy, because, yeah. So, okay, Buddy. I'll give it back to you. Play with your pillow. So, this is everything you can make bracelets on. This is a mini loom. And this is the one that I told a story about. I got 2 of them because they were cheap. And I got 3 looms. Got one for Christmas, for New Year, and I got one for my birthday present. So, yeah. And if you're trying to buy this tray, you could go to this Harris, the art store, but my friend just gave it to me because she didn't have any space in there. So, this is a loom. This is another loom. This is another loom. And these are just a bunch of mini looms. So since I got 3 looms, I obviously have 3 hooks and 3 mini looms, so yeah. And in Walmart, yeah, here are the 2. There. Now let's move on to my favorite part. Now let's move on to all my hooks and crochet hooks. Now this is just a random jar that I found in our house. And So this is an aluminum hook. It's just a random hook that you could find at Walmart. Since 2 of my hooks broke and I just randomly duct taped them because it kind of helps, me and my dad went shopping for a bunch of hooks at Walmart and we got great deals. Like, this is one of my favorite hooks because if you have a mistake, and here's a close-up of Buddy washing herself. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so this is one of my favorite hooks because if you have like some kind of mistake and this is a small hook, like if you take off your bracelet off the loom and you're like, oh no, something's wrong and I don't like it, you could go to Walmart and you could get, this is a 1.75 millimeter hook and it's just great for fixing mistakes. Like today I was making double braid that you'll see, and on the purple I kind of messed up and it fixed it because it's so tiny and it went down through the other color and took it through and it was perfectly fine after I did this. So I really recommend this hook because they're awesome and it's good for fixing mistakes. Yes, this is, you could buy this from Walmart. This is a 3.25 millimeter hook. It's an aluminum crochet hook. This metal, aluminum. It's 148. And this is somewhere there. So these 3 hooks I bought at Walmart for my hook shopping. And they came in a pack, the primary colors pack. They're just hooks for just hooking. So yeah. And this is the Rainbow Loom hook that came with the 900. Came with the 900 bands that I mentioned with this. And these 2 came with these things. So it's, if I put it on, it's basically like this. They're both neon green. They're just hooks, and I use them a lot because they're really good. And I don't really use this because I feel sad for it, but it's about to break. And but what I do is, if you didn't know, this is the base removal. So what it does is, if you feel like if you don't want to break your fingernail or something, all you do is put this through, in and under, and then pop it out. And it really helps instead of breaking your nails. So yeah. So these are the 2 hooks. They're very useful. I've been using this for like a month and they didn't break. I used this for a month and it broke. I used this for 2 months and it broke. And this one's still alive because it's my 3rd one that I got for New Year. So yeah, these are the 2 hooks. They're very useful. And this is a crystal blue crochet hook. This one's also useful. As I said, you could also buy it at Walmart. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Too bad. And this is a hook that came with, I think, 500 bands. And yeah. These are tweezers that I got in a New Year's present. It's for making rings. It's this one right here. Here are the rings and diamonds. I took it out because I found it useful when I was making a bracelet. It kind of fixed the mistake, so yeah. And that concludes the hooks. moving on to my bands that I forgot to do. These are just extra bands that I put in here that didn't fit in the organizers. So this is the Rainbow Loom mixture, and this is just some yellow bands. Now we are going to move on to my favorite part, the creations. So I'm gonna start off the rings because they're the lamest. And this buddy, she's gonna help me. This is an ocean ring this is basically the hexagon ring. And I just made it look oceany. So these are Hanukkah bands and this is the ocean pack. I guess she wants to go there. This is, if you look for the tutorial on how to make a Rainbow Loom flower, it will show up maybe like this, and you can put them on bracelets, and yeah, they look cool, so I made a bunch of them. Here's another one. You could wear them as rings. Here's another one. I just really like them because they turn out cool. There she goes. Okay, so this is starburst ring, really easy. You could search up for some videos on how to make it. I will be making some tutorials on how to make some of my bracelets and stuff, but for now, this is the first video. This is a flower ring. You could search it up, and it looks like this. It's similar to the hexagon ring, but this one's just a bit skinnier. This is fatter. And I think that I should put Buddy back up because she's really cute. I'm gonna save my favorite ring for the last one. This is a poppy ring that I made up. So I was basically trying to make another ring, the flower explosion ring. But then when I took it off the loom, it did not turn out right. So this is how it turned out. I'm naming it the poppy ring. Yeah, looks like a poppy. And this is a butterfly ring. You could search it up and it will show you how to make one. There's also butterfly blossom. Don't mistake it for this. It's a butterfly ring, not a butterfly blossom. This is my favorite ring of all times. It's called a flower explosion ring. I was trying to make this, but it turned out as this. So I just put a random pearl in it and it's stuck in there. They're fake pearl beads, so yeah. I just stuffed it in. And I used pink, jelly pink, then the golden, yeah. And what's awesome about it is that it's really easy. So if you want to make it, I could maybe make a tutorial. That concludes the rings. Now I'm gonna move on to all my charms. So this random minion I made up does not look that good because I did not use a tutorial. So basically made this one up and it just looks weird. Very pathetic. This is supposed to be a pencil topper, but I like it as a charm. I stick it onto keys and stuff. And yeah, it looks cool as a charm. I have this one too. I have this one. I have this one, and I have this one. So much because I think they're really cool. So yeah. And these are the this is the Made by Mommy celebration party dress. I was trying to make it, but I flunked it, and this is a pathetic party dress. So yeah. This one is way better because I didn't use a tutorial on this one. I thought, oh yeah, I remember it, so I'm just gonna make it. I just flunked it, so yeah. Looks like this. I like this one way better because it has more of these things. So yeah. I did not use a tutorial on this, and it's a stick man, but you can go on to Elegant Fashion, and there's this Chinese lady with a really bad accent, and you'll see Stickman tutorial, and it's really easy. I just didn't use it because I thought I could make it by myself, and it turned out well. This is the Made by Mommy's tuxedo. It's from the celebration, like, celebration section. So this is from the celebration, this is from the celebration. I'll do all the celebrations, like this celebration of New Year. This is a celebration wine bottle. I made it look like a wine bottle because you know how some wines are usually in like a dark green package? So yeah. And if you have a wine bottle, why not make the glass? So these are all made by mommies. This is the wine in the glass. Made it clear because it looks cool. This is the sparkly do-it-yourself ones from Claire's. This is a made by mommy happy face. Looks cool, double-sided. Yeah. And this is Buddy's favorite one. It's sorry for that, again. It's the cupcake. Buddy just loves the Rainbow Loom Charm cupcake. So yeah. I'm sorry for that for the 4th time. A very annoying bunny when she does that. So yeah, here's this. And she's playing with her pillow because she loves it. I will show you my favorite charm at the end, and I'll show you my second favorite charm at the end. I'll show you all the animals at the end of that. This is the Made by Mommy. I use the Made by Mommy site for a lot of charms because she posts mostly charms. Haven't seen her post a bracelet, but yeah. So it's the Made by Mommy light. It's the Christmas light. I just made it look pink because I don't have anything pink, like jelly pink. It's the Made by Mommy candy cane. Could also search it up on Elegant Fashion. She also has one. And for the people who watch it, I know a lot of people, I've seen the comments on Elegant Fashion. I know her accent. She, like, when she says loom, this is a loom, she says zoom. So a lot of people get pissed off and say, it's not zoom, it's loom. So, yeah, just saying that she has a weird accent. This is the Elegant Fashion strawberry. Yup. So, Elegant Fashion goldfish. And I was trying to make Oslo, but didn't turn out well. But I made this without a tutorial or a video. But I'm pretty sure there's a beaded snowman that you could search up. But you cannot see the scarf on or the hands on it. And this is made on one loom. I just added this and that. There's a C-clip on it. So yeah. And the nose, because I forgot to put it while I'm doing it. While I was doing it, I just stuck it in. This is a snowflake, and it's only made on a hook. So you can technically make it on a loom, but it's way easier on a hook. So this glow in the dark. And my animals, I'll show you my favorite animal last. This is made by Mommy Rubber Ducky. This is made by Mommy Ducky. Well, it's basically the same thing, I just made it white, so this is just like a swan or something. This is a rubber ducky. I love these two, they're my favorites. Oh, and here are some more charms that I forgot to pick up. So, this is the Made by Mommy Ladybug. Yeah. And this is the Made by Mommy Panda. You will not see the nose on it because on the next charm, my favorite one, it showed you how to make the nose. So I tried using that technique on the panda and it turned out well. So I'll tell you right now how to make it. So basically what you do, I'm just going to use a random color that I find in this box. I'll be using green. So what you do is, I'm just not sure, yeah. Take another random color. I'm just going to be using green. So what you're gonna do to make this is, I prefer a crochet hook because it's way easier. But for this, I will be making it on this hook and this hook. If you only have one hook, you could do it on Rainbow Loom or yeah. So what you do is wrap it around 4 times, 2, 3, 4. And then what you do is take this. Oh wait, sorry. This is how to do this. And put it through and make sure you only have one band, which is the one. And then do this. And then when you see it, just go through and first start with the higher place, like if you're actually just gonna make a nose. And then secondly, go like inside, just pretend this is the head. So start with the higher, and then take one of them randomly. So probably this one. Take it inside and put it in. And yeah. You might not understand that, so that's why I'll make a tutorial, like a full tutorial on how to make a random one. Like maybe the panda or something like that. So yeah. And this is my all-time favorite one. This is by PG Creations. It is the Rainbow Loom Poodle Charm, and it is extremely cute. I love it. It has a tail, it has ears, it has fluff on its head, has eyes and a nose, and this is the mouth. And it is super cute. I love it. It's my favorite charm. So yeah. Now I am going to move on to my big creations or my awesome creations. Well, for bracelets, it's gonna be fat, and so here is the hardest Rainbow Loom ever. I'm not just making this up, that's what it's called. I didn't find it that hard, but yeah, it's called the hardest Rainbow Loom ever. So this is like a double cross or something. This is double single, and these are 2 starbursts. That is what it's called. And you have to do this 2 times because if you do it 1 time, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna look ugly. But if you do it 2 times, it's gonna connect and go around the whole wrist like this. And it looks really cool. So I'm just gonna put Buddy back up because it makes the video even more awesome. I'm sorry for that loud noise. And this is the mustache tail cuff. You could just search that up. And the reason why it's named the mustache tail cuff is because on one side, you could see a bunch of mustaches. On the other, you could see a bunch of fishtails. So here are the mustaches. If you look closely, some of them are bad, but the yellow is good. And yep, moving on to my dragon scale. The only reason it's called dragon scale is because it looks like a dragon scale. And this is the 13 pin. This made on only one of these throughout the whole thing. This took me about, 3 days. It looks cool. It doesn't have to look like this, but it could be 2 pins, 3 pins. It could be how much you want it to be. You could even make it on a fork, and there's videos to make it on the fork. So now I'm gonna move on to my special edition holiday bracelet. now I'll be telling you what all of them are from and how like I got them. This is the Rainbow Loom Snowflake. You could just search it up and it will give you like a bunch of stuff. This is made by Mommy Christmas Tree. This is the ribbons. It's gonna tell you how you put the star on. It's just gold. This is the Rainbow Loom made by Mommy Santa Hat. This is made by Mommy Christmas Wreath. Now this I didn't use Elegant Fashion or Made by Mommy. I used Bandaloom and it worked well because Bandaloom and Rainbow Loom are kind of the same thing. So yeah. And this is the Elegant Fashion present. You might not understand it properly because she has an accent, but I promise you'll get it. Now, moving on to the world's largest fishtail. Well, maybe not the world's largest, but pretty big. It's longer than my dad, and I will show you. So basically, if I could hook this on right here. It's this big. And I use it for gymnastics. I use it for a skip rope. It is really fun. It's rainbow colors. I will show you how you could use it as a skip rope. So basically there are two ends like this. And you could just go skip. As easy as that. And Buddy loves to chase it whenever I do this. She loves following it. And yes, this is pretty long. I used red, orange, yellow, neon green from Claire's, dark blue from Claire's, jelly pink, and jelly purple, this is pink from Claire's, brown, and black. I used a little bit of black because I wanted to finish it. Moving on to my next favorite big thing. Buddy, face this way. Let me just ravel it up. And because it's really long, I secure it with a rubber band and just ravel it up. Because it's pretty long and I want it to fit. Not dangle. So Buddy will go here. And I will get that rubber band that I put in here somewhere. Well, whatever, I'll just take a band from So all I do is I just stretch it out and put it on. Does not want to get here. Perfect. The next one is super cute. It is the Rainbow Loom purse on one loom. It is a double dragon scale design. You could compare it because here there's two bands and here there's one. So it is super cute. You will not know how to put the button on because I stuck it on with, I told you this hook really comes in handy. I put it in through like this because it is so tiny. And I thought that since I had some buttons, what will I use them for? Well, you don't want your purse to be hanging. Because if you put something inside, it will, if you tip it over, it will fall out. So I said to myself, maybe I want to put something to close it. So I thought of this button. Then I put a random string here, band here, and then you could put stuff inside. And yeah, and I put a bow. You could search up Rainbow Loom bow and it will show you how to make one. There's one for double and there's one for just single. So I just suggest to use the single because it's faster. And this is just a single chain that I used with an S-clip. And here's the crossing to make it look cool. So yes, this is really cute and I love it. Next, moving on to all my bracelets. Oh my gosh, if you would count all of these, which took me at least 5 minutes to count, it would be 60 bracelets. So I will start with my starbursts because I have a lot and because they're really easy to make. I make a lot. I have 6 starbursts. I'm finding them. Nope, nope. Starburst, come out. 2. I have one more. Where is it? Oh, here. So this one's one of my favorite ones because it looks really cool with color combination. So here's one. Here's a black and white retro one. Looks cool too. Looks like in the 80s. This is the transparent starburst. This is a candy cane starburst. This is rainbow starburst. This is another Rainbow Loom, rainbow glow in the dark starburst. So that's that. This is the raindrop bracelet. Oh. And I'll do Justin's toys. So now I'll do all my creations that I made up. Just give me a sec. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. 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 And you just note to self, you will not see any singles in here because I thought singles were really lame, so I just skipped ahead. Yep, what you see is everything that I made up. And you know how there's a usual way of how to make the triple single, like, give me a second. A usual way of the staggered configuration, like this. Well, I thought it was kind of boring, so I thought maybe it was cool to make it on a rectangle configuration. So I call this the cube because it's made on the rectangle configuration. And it's sort of like the one that you could make on the staggered, but it's just different by the rectangle, so yeah. And yeah, that's all that I made up. So these are everything I made up. Sorry, not that one. So basically these 3 are just different. So this is basically one band. I don't know what it's called, but you could search it up. I think it's called honeycomb or something, zigzag. And I just used 2 bands for this one, 3 bands, and 4 bands. This one really looks cool because it looks fat. Look at this, if you look at the side, it looks fat and it looks pretty cool. So I used 4 bands, and this will be way harder than if you make it with 1 band. So yeah. This I made up, and I wanted to call it the fish scale, but then I asked my mom what to call it, and she said it kind of looks like a butterfly. So I'm gonna give some I don't know what the word is, but heads up for my mom. She's the one who gave me the name of this, but kind of looks like the X Twister, but it's like each one of these kind of looks like the butterfly. So yeah. This is sort of like the hexafish, made like this random bracelet that I call a Spyro. This is a 6-pin, this is an 8-pin. This is, I don't know what to call it, but my friends gave me a notice that to call it the zebra. So that's what I did. It kind of looks like a zebra because, you know, on zebra they have these wicked lace stripes. So yeah. And this one is called the double zebra. So yeah. And it's a fat hexafish, just with 2 bands, because if you look closely, you could see 2 bands on each row. Thank you, buddy. And this is some kind of really, really, really lame bracelet. that I wanted to make some kind of random bracelet, so I did, but it turned out sucky. So this is just a random, I call it the Laffy 8. So the 8 taffy. Thank you, buddy. This, I was trying to make the Liberty Twist bracelet, but everything kept on popping out. So I call this one the dinosaur scale, because if you see, here are all the dinosaur bones, and this is the red part is like the body. And when I tried to make it again, it kind of looked like this, but it's not a Liberty Twist. I call it the Fire Flame. I know, it just looks different from the Liberty Twist. Huh? This is something that I tried to make up. Well, before I made this, I obviously made the confetti crisscross. So I tried to put the confetti crisscross and the ladder smushed together. Didn't turn out very well, but I got some kind of result. It's a Christmas one. It's kind of like a ladder, and I call it the evergreen because it looks really crazy like the evergreen. Here, it just looks like that. So this is the Spyro that I made up, and I don't know, just looks kind of like a Spyro because in figure skating, I do Spyro, and I just wanted to name it that for some weird reason. This, I was trying to make this Shadass because I saw it, and I didn't watch the video, but I thought that you make it like this, and I was very wrong. So I'm making the Shadass, I think, this week, but this basically, I call it the Daisy bracelet because it looks like a daisy on the yellow parts. So yeah. Moving on to my other bracelets that I did not make up. Well, I've done the Starburst, so put that aside. Starburst, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else am I missing? 6. Okay, so put that aside. So I'll start off with this one. This is the long cross triple fishtail. You could just search that up. So I used Hanukkah color in the raspberry and jelly pink. And the thing I like is here, it gives this really cool look because there's a fishtail going through it too. So yeah. Flower Power by Suzanne Peterson. Rainbow Loom person. I like the gold. It looks really shimmery and cool, so yeah. This is called the New Dream Bracelet 2. Unfortunately, you could only make it on 2 looms. Since I have 3, so I just said, whoa, that looks wicked. And I just chose a bunch of colors. All of these colors are from Claire's, except the black. Claire's doesn't sell black separately. This is the totem pole bracelet that Suzanne Peterson also made up. And you could watch the video on totem pole bracelet. It looks cool. And if you look closely, you could see a starburst if you take off the 2. So it's basically a starburst, just with a bunch of crosses. But if you look down this way, you see totem poles. This is the bow tie bracelet. I'm wearing a bow tie. So basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 bow ties. And it looks cool because it's like, yeah, I'm wearing a bow tie bracelet. I have 13 bow ties on me. Isn't that cool? And they're miniature. Oh, and yes, I forgot this bracelet I also made up. I do not know what to call it. Let's just say I'll call it the crazy bracelet because it's a bunch of zigzags and a single. And these are all of these, this whole bracelet is from Claire's. Well, I didn't buy it from there, but all of the bands are from Claire's and even the overclip or whatever. So yeah, crazy bracelet. This is smelly. and it's tie-dye and it's glittery. Thanks for licking me. This is the rectangle bracelet. You could search it up. Suzanne Peterson has it. Suzanne from Rainbow Loom. And it will show you all my triple singles. I think I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2. These are both my triple singles. The only reason I like this one is it's because it's a neon rainbow. So it's like, ooh, it's neon. I used it from the neon section, except for this one, because neon doesn't have teal or blue. I used it from the mermaid, and I'll show you. Right here, see the mermaid has blue in it, or teal, or I don't know what people call it. And this one my mom really likes. She asked me to wear it because it matches one of her shirts and costumes or whatever. And yeah, it's cool. Jelly green, jelly purple, and jelly pink. This is one of my favorite bracelets, but actually I'll show you Rob from Justin Toys after. This is the feather bracelet that Suzanne Peter, you could search it up from Suzanne from Rainbow Loom, as Suzanne Peterson, and it's double-sided like that, or neon orange and purple, red, and yeah, it looks cool. It looks like a real feather, you could brag to your friends like, hey everybody, I'm wearing a feather as a bracelet, and everybody's like, cool, could I see, blah, blah, blah. This, I forgot to mention, I made this one up. Call it the bow tie, the bow bracelet. Just did a double. I'm pretty sure that there's such a thing as like a backpack tag for just a double single, like 2 bands on each. So I combined that and put a star on it, and it kind of looks like a bow when you wear it. And as for this bracelet, I might make a tutorial. You do not need a C-clip, O-clip, or S-clip. I just made a knot because if you wear it, it's too big. But if you put it on adults with a C-clip or O-clip, it fits. So yeah, I made this one up, so you can't, yeah. This is double braid from Justin's Toys or Allie's bracelets. You need, just like the sailor's pinstripe, you need four pegs. So like this and another one of these. And they have to be lined up like this and then one like that. So yeah, it looks cool. Double-sided. This one looks on the side. That looks the same on each side. And as I said, I had a mistake right here on the green and the purple, but then it got fixed because I had this amazing hook that is very useful for fixing mistakes. So yeah. Now I'll move on to my ladders. I have 3 ladders. This one's tie-dye and it looks really cool. This one's rainbow and glow in the dark. And this one's clear. I really like this one because the color combination looks really cool together. So, this is the Upsy Daisy Twisty Wisty bracelet by Suzanne. I have no idea why it's called that, but it's for one weird reason called the Upsy Daisy Twisty Wisty bracelet. And this is all like Claire's bands, even the C-clip. Yeah. And I really like the name Upsy Daisy Twisty Wisty because it's just really funny and there's really no reason to name it that, but I'd name it something like the, I don't know, Ladybug, I don't really know, but this is the Captured Dragon. Yay. It's kind of like the dragon scale, but this one's too big. It's like one of them. As far as I know, you can make one of these on a fork. And I just added this random snowflake charm to match with the colors, so looks like that. I think it looks really cool. And this is a beaded ladder. Looks cool. It's rainbow. Woo! And I have 2 fishtails. I only have 2 because I don't really think they're cool. They're kind of boring. And as I said that there's a flower, I may put one on these because it looks cool. And yeah. So this double single, you could search it up from Rob and Justin's Toys. Rob from Justin's Toys. This is double X. Didn't turn out so good, but I like it. So it's the double X. This is the heart bracelet. So you can see the heart right here. This is the confetti crisscross. So basically the inside is confetti and then the crisscross is crisscross. This is the Nautique by Allie's Bracelets. Or you can search it up on random other one. It's the Nautique. It's just like the fishtail, just you need 3 fingers, so you go woo, 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 yeah. This is inverted fishtail. Looks cool. I like the color combination. This is the Bird of Paradise bracelet by Suzanne Peterson. Suzanne from Rainbow Loom. Now this is the double single, triple single. So it's basically a double single, then it's triple single. So it's double, triple single. So yeah, looks cool. I used the metallic colors. And since the metallic colors are so smooth and glossy, and whenever you put it on, it feels so good because it feels like you're rubbing, I don't know, snake or something. It feels so glossy. The zippy chain. I don't know what way it's supposed to be, but either way it looks really cool. Hey, buddy. This is the triple link chain by Rob from Justin's Toys, and I used some other person. Yeah. This is the raindrop bracelet. I think I already said that, but whatever. This is the taffy twist from Suzanne Peterson or somebody else. This is the sweetheart bracelet from Suzanne or somebody else. You could search it up because a lot of people see it, so yeah. And this is the hibiscus bracelet. You know what? I'll actually show it to you with all my other flowers. So now I'll be showing you all the, sorry for that, bracelets from Justin's Toys. Well, that are really cool. So here is a sailor's pinstripe. You have to use the same amount as if you would use the double braid. Thank you. And you have to use 4 C-clips. So you can make one on one loom, but it doesn't look that good. Well, I prefer 4 pegs. So yeah, I used basically the ones in here, bands in here. This is the Flower Burst by from Justin's Toys. It looks wicked. I use tie-dye, and yeah, looks really cool. And this is the hibiscus bracelet from Suzanne. And it's also really cool. I like it because it's like a flower on your hand turned into a bracelet. And this is my favorite bracelet. It's called the flower bracelet from Justin Toys. So basically it's split up into 3 different parts. The first part is the flower. This is basically a hexafish. The second part is the leaves. Basically Rob from Justin's Toys gave credit to Suzanne because there are a lot of same steps in this and this. For the petals, there are some same steps, except that for this whole thing, except the hexafish, it's all doubled, so it's capped everything. So the second part is the leaves. The third part is the ivy, and I really like it. It looks awesome, and when I finished this, I showed my grandma, and she's like, "Wow," she said, "Is that like a real flower?" And then I'm like, "No, it's Rainbow Loom because it looks realistic. If I show it to you from far, it kind of looks like a real plant, except without this thing." So if I take this part, looks like a real plant growing, like basically here. Kind of looks like a real plant. So yeah, I really, really like it. And that concludes the Rainbow Loom video. Thank you. Subscribe, leave comments below, and I will soon be making some Rainbow Loom videos and tutorials. And Buddy would like to say something. Bye. Thank you for watching.